I tried to visit the war criminal Prime Minister Benjamin Milakowski's office in person, but the fuckers wouldn't let me in. So I decided to give his bitch ass a call, one last time. Because if Congress in the colonial states of America is so corrupt that they'd rather clap for him than arrest him, and rather kiss his fascist ass than hold him accountable, while they launder money to themselves via AIPAC and the US-Israeli war machine instead of representing the will of the people, then we'll just have to handle this shit ourselves. Because yes, if you can't tell yet, we're fed the fuck up. Anyways, this is how it went. Yeah. Hello. Oh, hey. Did we lose connection, or? What's that? You want me to recant? Sorry, but not sorry? I can't recant. I said what I meant. If you want to talk about it. Oh, yeah, I do try to see your side. And when I do my best to imagine, I mean, when I really let myself drop into the feeling of what it must be like to be a completely narcissistic sociopath, I can almost see it. Huh? Oh, I said, tough nut to crack. Yeah, that's you, right? You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Stop talking nonsense. With all due disrespect, that's what like 1 billion people are trying to tell you, dude. Yeah. We got the memo, and the international consensus is you're a total fucking douchebag. What? And then it really is too bad. Like I said, who does that? I mean, all you did was expel them from their homelands and demolition their homes and put some of their parents in prison with no charge or trial, and took some of their kids and stole some more homes and put a wall and fences around them and kept them from equal access to water, food, electricity, and medical care, and tortured some people in prison and razed farms to the ground and beat people in the streets and took some more land and beat some more innocent people, and then they just attacked you. This is out of nowhere. For no reason at all. It's crazy. Isn't it? Ben? This again? We gotta think about switching carriers. Can't keep having drop calls like this. Hey again. Yeah, what were we talking about? Actually, hang on a second. I need to adjust my... Hang on. Alright. What? Well, it might be recording. That bothers you? Well, how do you think everyone feels about you recording their phone calls all the time? Ben? Damn. Must be spotty service out there. Yo. Can you like go up a hill or something? You hung up again? Fuck, dude. Just because you're Prime Minister doesn't mean you can just hang up on people whenever you... What the... Hey, lost you there. You hung up? Again? That's rude. Couldn't handle the truth, huh? You felt that I was being anti-Semitic? Okay, we can circle back to this. Given history, that's a valid concern in general. But if you do horrible things and pointing that out makes you look bad, then that can hardly be called anti-Semitic. Maybe on your part. Well, because when you posture as if you're acting on behalf of Jewish people and then commit atrocities, you're actually putting them in harm's way. Honestly, it's selfish and reckless. I do look at both sides. I'm saying 10,000 wrongs doesn't make a right. They weren't justified. But you are? Do you see the degree of hypocrisy there? You must. Dude, you can teach reverse psychology at university. You find that offensive? I find you slaughtering children to be offensive. Of course you think it's outrageous. It flies in the face of your entire racist narrative. Yeah, well, kiss my ass. Huh? I said, consider the facts. Broski. You don't go by that? About Darvo. No, not like Darth Vader, although that would be apt. Darvo, deflect, attack, reverse, victim, and offender, your favorite tactic? You don't like that either. Oh, too f***ing bad. Huh? Oh. I said, it's such bad luck we've had. Yeah. What? Oh, I don't doubt you could take me out. But what if I told you I'd die on this hill? You would too? Well, then I guess we do have one thing in common, don't we? How dare I compare us? You know what? I concede. You're right, for once. I shouldn't try to draw parallels between me and a supremacist maniac that's very self-deprecating, and I've been trying to work on my self-esteem lately. Huh? No, not self-defecating. That's you. I said self-def... What? We're done here. Alright. Whatever, I know you got to do. Mr. Poopy Pants, you're worse than Putin. Kill more kids in a week than he killed in a year. But we wish you wouldn't. You don't care? Yeah, roger that. Loud and clear. Okay. Well then, with no further ado, fuck you, dude. Nope, you heard me right. I'm gonna say it till you see the light. Apologize. No, I'm good. But since you're still on the phone, fuck you, number 2. And by the way, I didn't say tough nut to crack. I said total sociopath. Did you get that? Yeah, have a bad day, crazy ass. Fall down some stairs or something. Oh, there he goes. Good riddance, nitwit. Fucking Yahoo. Good riddance to you and Kissinger. You deserve to join him in hell.
But it is not terrorism. Because what terrorists do is target the innocent deliberately. And therefore my definition of terrorism is the systematic and deliberate attack, the murder, maiming, and menacing of innocents, civilians, for political goals. I think that you can tell a lot about terrorists, but what happens when they come to power. Those who fight for freedom and come to power do not impose terrorism. Those who do, who fight in terroristic means, end up as being masters of terrorist states.
If you take out Saddam's regime, I guarantee that it will have enormous positive reverberations on the region. And I think that people sitting right next door in Iran, young people, and many others will say, the time of such regimes, of such despots, is gone. There is a new age, something new is happening.
And that is speculation on your part, or you have some evidence to that effect?
I was asked the same question in 1986. I had written a book in which I had said that the way to deal with terrorist regimes, well, with terror, was to deal with the terrorist regimes. And the way to deal with the terrorist regimes, among other things, was to apply military force against them.
The way we did in Afghanistan.
The way, for example, I want to answer your question.
Well, I guess I'm running out of time, so I quickly was trying to get to. We've done, I think, what you propose in Afghanistan, yet I haven't seen that sort of neighborhood effect.
Well, I think there's been an enormous effect. The effect was, we were told that there would be a contrary effect. First of all, people said that there would be tens of thousands of people streaming into Afghanistan, zealots who would be outraged by America's action, and this would produce a counter-reaction in the Arab world.
But I think you're not saying that when you take an action like we did in Afghanistan, we're going to see all the other countries just fold.
No, what we saw is something else. First of all, we saw everybody streaming out of Afghanistan. The second thing we saw is all the Arab countries and many Muslim countries trying to side with America, trying to be okay with America. The application of power is the most important thing in winning the war on terrorism. If I had to say, what are the 3 principles of winning the war on terror? It's like, what are the 3 principles of real estate, the 3 L's, location, location, location? The 3 principles of winning the war on terror are the 3 W's, winning, winning, and winning. The more victories you amass, the easier the next victory becomes. The first victory in Afghanistan makes the second victory in Iraq that much easier. The second victory in Iraq will make the third victory that much easier too, but it may change the nature of achieving that victory.
Yeah, the police just came out. I think I'll